we have arrived. It is week 8. It's been 8 weeks since my hysterectomy surgery. Thank you for all that has watched the videos and followed along on my journey. If you haven't, start back with day 1 and see my journey for itself. Make sure you like and subscribe to Capture Leo. This is our first series, is the hysterectomy, and then there'll be more videos to come. So now we got here pretty early, so just in the car waiting our turn. It's still COVID, so don't want to go in too early, but I am excited to go in to make sure everything's a-okay. I've been taking it easy, haven't done anything that I wasn't supposed to do, and I can't wait to get started back on things. I've had a couple of projects that I want to do, and yeah, so I'm excited about that. Maybe I'll put a couple on Capture Leo, but if not, there'll be some on my other YouTube channel, Dream Create Shine. And I don't have many questions, just what happens after this. Basically about exercise, like just when can I do strenuous exercises. I'm sure Mr. has an important question, but I guess they'll probably tell me that answer to that. And yeah, so I think that's it, and stay tuned to find out what they say. Thank you. Here we go.
Magic word.
What?
What's the magic word?
You're not gonna like it.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. 2 more weeks.
2 more weeks of what?
I'm not healed.
2 more weeks of what? No what? No heavy lifting?
No sex.
Impossible.
I still have a suture, babe.
You still got a what?
A suture.
What's that?
A stitch.
It's supposed to dissolve?
Yeah.
All this time?
It's almost, but it's not completely dissolved.
What,
So what I was waiting for.
what about it?
You should be recording.
What about everything else?
It's been 8 weeks. 8 weeks since my hysterectomy surgery, and I had my doctor's appointment today, and unfortunately, I have 2 more weeks to heal. I still have sutures that have not dissolved, so Mr.'s not very happy about this appointment, but I, on the other hand, I'm okay with it. I get to take a bath. I did wait. I forgot to ask that question when I was in the doctor's, and as I was getting ready to leave, I was like, oh crap, if I can't have sex, then I probably can't take a bath, But yeah, I can take a bath, so I will be going on vacation. If you need me, I will be in the tub in Hawaii, okay? Be right back. No, I'm just kidding. I haven't went anywhere. So anyway, I want to thank all of my family members who have been there since day 1. My mom, my daughter, and my boyfriend have been very, very helpful, from cooking me meals, making sure I had everything that I needed, washing my clothes. I did watch Kevin Hart's comedy special that he has when he was in his basement. I think it was in his basement of his home. I know it was in his home. And he said, you don't know what you got into, or something. I don't want to butcher his joke, but something along the lines of, you don't know until you need somebody to wipe your ass. Well, literally, I didn't need to have nobody wipe my ass, but just to be dependent on someone that much to where I did need help in and out of the shower. I became more vulnerable, and I've never been that vulnerable. I've always been the one that I can do it myself, which that hasn't changed. I still can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, but it just made me realize that I do need help, and help is good, and I really appreciate all of them. Even my aunt brought me food. My cousins checked on me, just family. So family support, I really recommend, I don't recommend you trying to go on the journey by yourself with it, because sometimes, you know, your hormones are out of whack, so sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. And I consider myself a very strong person, and to be honest with you guys, because this is what this is about, this is why I even decided to do, you know, this documentary, or I don't know if it's called documentary, but let you guys on this journey with me, is so I can show you a side that, or show you the real. So to be real with you, it's not just all smiles every day, you know, but it does get easier. I don't know, like for me, I do have a daughter, so, you know, there's people out there that don't have kids, that have to have a hysterectomy. And at first I wasn't understanding that, but now I do. But then there's also people out there in the world that are not, not as sensitive. So like today, if I wasn't healing, if I hadn't been healing in this 8 weeks, today I probably would have broke down crying when the lady asked me, oh, well, what did you have, a boy or a girl? And it's like, no, I had a hysterectomy, you know. So don't do it, don't try to do it alone. Just make sure you have someone along the journey with you that you trust and that's there for you. I did not share this experience with everyone. So, you know, you want to protect your peace, because then there'll be people who, oh, you shouldn't do it because of this, you know, or you shouldn't do it because of that. But you have to make your own decision, and which I would recommend that you do, and you don't have to put your business out there to everybody, but have that support system that's there for you. That's key, and that's number one. And I wouldn't have been able to do it without them. So with that being said, what I did not use and what I still have left. So I did not use the Gas X or the charcoal pills or the charcoal caps. So from the previous video, if you don't want to get these, you don't have to get them. And what I still have is the Docalax and the Calm. So the Docalax I did use, if you remember the other video, when I was constipated. Yeah, that wasn't a very good video, but I didn't have to use these again. And actually, things happen for a reason, and now I get to flow every day by itself. So, that's new. So I like that part. The Calm, I did use it again. I just wish I would have saw the gummies. I didn't know that they carried gummies until I rewatched one of the videos, and I was like, oh. And I actually moved the doggone things, but I just thought the flavors were different. It was actually one as a powder and one as the gummies. I think I probably would have preferred the gummies, but neither here nor there. I have used it since. So I can, like I said, take a bath. I can do exercising. I need to get rid of my fupa. So I don't have to have a pap smear again. I asked about that. No more pap smears. The next thing that I'll have to get is a mammogram, but I'm not old enough to get those just yet. So that would be the next thing. No more pap smears, because there's a cup down there now. I asked about dishing. I don't dish, but I wanted to know, because I'm kind of curious sometimes, if I still could, because there is a cup down there, and the doctor wouldn't answer me yes or no, because, well, I'm not gonna say she wouldn't answer me yes or no. She basically said she doesn't recommend dishing, which I know none of the doctors do it. I know the reasons why, and if you don't, go ahead and Google it, because I don't want to get into that much detail. But I just wanted to know, could you even do it anyway? And I didn't get an answer to that. So if you know the answer to that, leave it down in the comments for me. And other than that, everything feels fine. There's no pain. I did ask, you know, about lifting more than the 10 to 15 pounds. And they said, go ahead and take it easy. Your body will let you know. So far, I've been, you know, trying to pick up some stuff and get some stuff done around the house, and I feel fine so far. And I have lots of projects that I want to do, because when you have time, you look at projects. So I went to Dollar Tree, got some stuff from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just excited to get ready and back to dreaming, creating, and shining. I did not turn off my Etsy shop, So I have like almost 30 orders. I did extend the shipping time to 6 to 8 weeks, and communicated with everyone that ordered that it was going to be 6 to 8 weeks, and they were fine with it. So I have about 30 orders I have to catch up with, but I will get back to that at the beginning of the week. I just want to get some stuff done around the house first, and then plus the weather is not going to permit me to do it anyway this weekend. So I hope this has helped you guys. Let me know in the comments if it has. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I will let you know the truth, or be as truthful as I can about my experience, whether or not I had it. Because like I said, to have someone who's gone through it, it makes it a little easier, because even today, I mean, you don't know exactly how many people have gone through it until you're talking about it, you know? So I don't want to make it taboo, because like today with the nurse, I didn't know she had it, but she brought it up herself, and she was like, it was the best thing that happened for her. And that's what a lot of people say. So someone saying it's the best thing that happened for them is not necessarily giving you the experience and the ins and outs of, okay, yeah, it's the best thing, but what happened between step 1 and the 6 to 8 weeks later, you know? So if you guys want, you can ask me away, or ask away, I should say. And hope that helped. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.